Hi friends, it's Natasha. I'm going to do a bar burn class for you. If you have a portable bar, awesome. If not, a countertop or a chair or a wall or even freestanding. Grab onto your prop, roll the shoulders back. Take some deep breaths here. Circle the neck around, nice and easy. Letting go of any tension, and then start to just rock ear to shoulder. Press the hips in opposition. Ear to shoulder, drive the hip away. Open up into first position and take some cat-cow. Round the spine, separate the shoulder blades. Retract the shoulder blades, take the heart forward. Round and arch, heart to sky. Only release the head back if it feels safe for your neck. Round and arch, and then take a side stretch here. One arm reaches over laterally and come back. Other arm reaches up and over. Nice deep breathing, and then start to plie. So we'll just plie and side stretch. One plie, knees wide to a diamond, and then reach over the head. Plie, side bend. And then hold your plies here, just down and up. Tuck the tailbone, shoulders back and down, core engaged. Open the knees and then zip the inner thighs together. Elevate to your toes, heels up high touching, and then plie down on releve. Soft grip on your prop, just down and up. And hold and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now side to side pulses. Send those hips from left to right. Keep drawing the belly towards the spine. Now turn the toes forward. We're going to squat and then elevate the heels for a plie squat. Squat and lift. Sit back, pull yourself forward. So come into like a balancing chair, chair pose, balancing chair. Come high on the toes. Always lift your heels as high as you can. Now stay. Walk yourself back and take a downward facing dog. Hands on the bar, the wall, the chair, whatever you're using. Stretch the hips back, elongate the spine. We're gonna round forward to a push-up and then round back to your down dog. Round, push-up, take it back, stretch. Roll the spine and then take the chest to your prop and roll back. Your elbows can be about 45 degrees. They don't have to touch the ribs here. Find a comfortable place and go through your full range. Push-up and press back. Push-up and press back. This one, we're gonna hold your push-ups. Straight down, pulse here. Squeeze, retracting the shoulder blades, tucking the tailbone, strong core. Good, now adding a lunge. One push-up, one elevated lunge. So you're still on your toes. One push-up, one step forward, high heel lunge. Push-up and lunge. Exhale and step forward. Holding your push-up one more time, hold at the bottom end, and then try and take these little hamstring curls while you're holding your low push-up on your prop. Hamstring curl, heel to butt, activate the back of the leg like you're trying to kick your booty, and press it back for a stretch. You're gonna take it forward, right foot steps forward for a regular lunge, down and up for 8. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, stack the shoulders over the hips, make 90-degree angles. Now add a lunge to a back extension. Leg lift, lunge, sweep the leg back. Lunge, sweep, split back. Engage the glutes. Bring the shoulders down like you're doing a warrior 3 type shape or an arabesque. Lunge, swing back. Hold this one and pulse the legs. You can cross the arms on your prop if you have a bar or a countertop, like your forearms are on it and you're just squeezing the booty. Now tuck the knee to the nose and extend the leg back. Round the spine, knee to nose, reach and kick back. Exhale, tuck, extend, tuck, and sweep back. Couple more times. Think of moving through water, creating your own resistance and tension. Squeeze the tuck Squeeze the extension. Now elevate the front heel and pull the legs apart. Bend the front knee, back right leg is extending up into your little arabesque on releve. Extend as high as you can. And now lateral, knee to shoulder, cross and extend. Side tuck, twist, extend. Knee to shoulder, feel your obliques. Pull that knee in and then twist and extend. So you have outer thighs and then adductors, inner thighs as you extend. Moving through your full range of motion, tuck and twist, reach. Tuck and twist. Now step forward into an elevated lunge and pulse here. So again, both heels are up on releve and you're just pulsing your lunge for 8. Now arms overhead, balance. Think of a pelvic tilt, hollow front body. Lift as high as you can and hold. Grab onto your bar. Left foot steps forward. We're taking your lunge, left push up, and then your lunge. So here we go. We have 1 push up, left foot steps forward, lunge. 1 push up and a lunge. Push up, step forward. We're on the left side. We'll do that whole series again. 1 push up and 1 deep lunge. Back knee towards the ground. Good. Now lunge and slip that foot back and extend it. Lunge and back split. Lunge, arabesque split. 90-degree lunge. Use the bar as much or as little as you like. Keep the core active. Move through your range of motion. Squeeze it back. Really activate the muscles. So think power and strength, not just going through motions. Now stack your arms and leg lifts. We're going to lift that leg and pulse it up there as high as you can, keeping the hips square. And then tuck the knee to the nose and extend it out. Round the spine, tuck and extend. Round and tuck. Feel your core activate to make that compression of knee to nose or thigh to belly. Keep it going. 8 of everything. Tuck and extend. Round and almost like an arch there. Now elevate the bottom heel, bend the knee and pull the legs in opposition, pulsing here. Releve, arabesque, reach back, reach back, reach back, and then cross. So we have side knee tuck, cross back, and extend. Side knee tuck, crisscross, and extend. Tuck, lateral range of motion from side body to your inner thighs. Knee to shoulder, twist, and extend. Think of a little curtsy tuck and extend. Shoulder, as high as you can go up that arm and extend it back out. Step forward on elevated heels again. We have those lunging pulses 8 times. Set your knees up so they're safely over your toes. 90-degree angle and then balance. Remember to hollow out the belly, pelvic tilt, lift the pelvic floor, squeeze and balance. Maybe shaking here, fight for it, and come on out, stretch back. Right foot's gonna come on top for a quick stretch, forward fold, and then a side body stretch. Reach over towards your foot. It's okay if you can't reach. Now cross the right ankle over the left quad for a figure 4 stretch, finding that right hip and extension. And then left foot extends on top. Forward fold, a breath, side bend stretch. Cross the left ankle over the right quad, quick figure 4, left hip and external rotation, flex the foot, sink the hip and knee down. Come on out, back into first position, plie, releve, lower lift. Plie, heels up, heels down, stand. That pattern, plie, releve, heels down, lift. Up, down, stretch it up. Now hold the heels up together and pulse. Try not to use your prop too much. Pulse it here and then side to side. Shift the hips. Feel the obliques. Belly in, knees wide, balance. Hold it. Pulse. Fight it out. You got this. And release it. All right, wide second. We're gonna open up to the side, toes wide, like you're doing a little goddess. One plie, one side stretch to the bar, to the wall, to your chair. Plie, side reach. Knees wide, up and over, down and up and over. Plie, side reach. Make it nice and graceful. Really moving through, again, your fullest range of motion. Now hold this pulse, knees prying apart. Pull the belly in, and then lift one heel at a time. Lift, lower, lift, alternating heel raises. We're gonna pop up onto both heels now for 4, 3, pop up like you're jumping up onto the toes. Good, hold this one, pulse again. Both heels are up high as you can, and then hold your side stretch. Both arms extend. Stack the shoulders, ribs, and hips. Balance there. And release. Face your bar. And we're gonna work some very deep plies. So this is for healthy knees. If you don't wanna go this far down, don't worry about it. We're gonna take first position, elevate the heels, and lower down as far as you can, and then lift. Releve, deep, deep grand plie, down, up, and down. So heels up, grand plie, lift, lower the heels. Open, pry the knees apart, go as deep as you can, keeping the shoulders over the hips. And then do the same thing with the toes forward, so a deep toe stand squat. Releve, deep toe stand squat, lift, lower heels, up. Slowly, like you're working through water. Now hold your toe stand and come on out of that. All right, other side. Wide second, we have our one plie, side bend. Plie, wide knees, side reach towards your prop. Wide second plie, side stretch. I'm doing 8 of these. Use your breath. Make full range of motion movements, again, like you're working through water. Now hold your pulses, little plies, wide second, and then we're gonna add those heel pop-ups. Left, pop, right, pop, left, down, right. 4 more. Here's your 3. You got it. 2. Both heel raises pop up for 4. Pop. 3. 2, spring onto the toes. 1, hold it there. Can you pulse here on elevated heels? Squeeze, squeeze, you got it. Both arms lift, see if you can hold the balance, and release. Side stretch, both arms extend, hold it there. Tuck the tailbone, stack shoulders, hips, ribs, and lift. Face your bar and stretch back, little downward facing dog type stretch. Stack your forearms on your bar, and we're gonna activate the hamstrings. If you have a ball or a pillow, go ahead and put it in the back of your knee. So we'll bring the knees together, and then you'll lift and lower directly behind you, little donkey kick up and down. Knees meet, toes to sky. And pulse, legs up and up, little pulses here. Squeeze the hamstring, neutral spine. Now tuck the knee into the nose, elevate the bottom heel, and pulse here. Knee to nose, round the spine a little bit. Feel the hip flexor, quad, core, and come on back. Now lateral raise. Side fire hydrant, directly to the side and down. Working pretty quickly here. Keep lifting that leg to the side. And then come up onto your toes, bend the knees, and pull the legs apart, little arabesque pulses. We've done them a few times now with the ball. Hold it and release. Other leg. Place the ball at the back of the knee in the hamstring and lift and lower. Donkey kick, hips are square. You can rest your hands or arms on the bar. Knees meet, lift to the top. Toes to sky. Keep activating that heel in so you don't lose the ball, and then your pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up onto the front toes, tuck the knee to the nose. 7, 6. Feel your hip flexor, your quad, your core. Tuck your knee to your nose, little pulses up. highest heel, raise, tuck, and now lift to the side. Abduct, out, together, out and together. As high as you can lift, knees meet, leg raises. Now sweep the leg back, elevate the front heel, pull the legs in opposition, bottom knee is bent, top knee of course is bent, hugging the ball in, and you're pulsing here. All right, we're gonna take the ball in between the knees now, squishing it with your inner thighs, squat jump, press the bar or chair down, countertop, whatever you're using, push the shoulders down, and give me 8 spring up jumps. Now elevate the knees. When you've done 8, just squish the ball, little thigh master. You're on your toes and you're squishing the ball in, and then you're balancing arms overhead. Hold it, hold it, hold it, squeeze the ball and release. Awesome. Go ahead. You can set the ball aside. We're gonna come back to the bar for single leg squat, leg extension, right foot forward, bend until the knees meet, and then swing the leg back. Single leg squat, swing the leg back. Squat and squeeze. Squat, swing the leg back. Knees meet. As you press the leg forward, you sit and you squeeze the leg back. And then we're gonna add some jumps to this if you'd like. So when you swing the leg forward, you push off the bar. Swing, 7. Press down, squeeze up. Split the legs as you kick back. Split, sit, squeeze, jump, sit and jump, sit and jump. Hold that leg back, balance the arms behind you, little airplane, and left leg. Squat, and then swing back. 1 squat, knees meet, sit in the chair, and then swing the leg back. Squat. So it's like a single leg squat, mini pistol. Good. Sit back, leg forward, and swings back. 8 times here, and then we'll add the jump for 8 if you'd like. Gets the heart rate up, and then you add your upper body in. So swing and push off. And when you jump, see if you can split the legs. Sit, swing, push. Jump it up as high as you can, split the legs, hold it there, stretch the arms back, balance, and release. All right, we're gonna come to seated. You're gonna bring your forearms down, and we're gonna take the legs into a little scissor crisscross. Split the legs up and down, crisscross, and then scissor up and down. Chest is proud, shoulders down. You can try this with no hands, crisscross side to side, one over the other. And then scissor kicks, up, down, up, down, up, down. Abdominal strength. Legs are gonna come up and down. So you can be using your chair or your prop or nothing at all. Legs up, legs low. Legs up towards the face, and then low boat. Up and lower. Your sacrum, low back is grounding into the mat. And you're just using your hip flexors and your core to lift and lower. Legs up. We're gonna take one leg, right leg up, left leg down, and then switch. Left leg in, so straight leg stretch. And if you're using your prop, you'll just bend the knees so you don't kick it. If you're not, you can just keep those legs out and do your straight leg switches. Exhale each one, now crisscross, bend and straighten, elbow to knee, twist, get the shoulder blades off the mat, exhale. Good. Now bring your feet up to the bar. We're going to try to bridge the hips up. Be very mindful if your prop moves. We're doing these little pelvic tilts. So only you know how much weight it can take and you know how far you want to go with this. You could always just use a couch or chair. Lower the hips, drive up. Lower the hips, drive up. Like you're sitting and then you're squeezing, just a bridge. Lift and stick the booty out, stretch it, squeeze it forward. One leg's gonna lift and lower. Towards your face, towards the bar, towards your face, away from you like you're moving through water. Your full range, switch. Left leg towards you and away. Towards the face, push it back. Squeeze it forward, push it back. One more, squeeze it forward, push it back. Feet on the bar. lower down vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and controlled. Now lifting the legs over the head and slow lower down. Legs over, reverse curl, slowly down. You're gonna feel the triceps, they're gonna help you. Arms press down, and then your core lifts you and lowers down. Be mindful of the neck here. If it bothers the neck, don't worry about touching the ground behind you. And you don't wanna look around here when the legs go over the head. So nice and controlled, legs over and slow lower down. Focusing on the low belly, squeeze it in, roll down. Now side to side, lateral leg drops. Using gravity to work against, press the shoulders and hands into your mat. And legs drop, squeeze up. Legs drop, squeeze up. If this feels challenging, bend the knees. Or just fight for it. Challenge is good, pain's not good. All right, right leg on top, left leg through, pulse the leg up, or you're just splitting the legs and pulsing if you don't have a bar. Reach up, shoulder blades off the mat, switch, little pulses, 8 times, squeeze it up there, 7, 6, exhale each one. Keep the chin tucked forward so the neck doesn't get tired. Core is doing the work, and release. Nice big stretch, pull the body apart, ribs away from hips, big breath in and out. We're gonna do our Pilates slow roll, up and down. If you don't have a bar, don't worry about it. Just roll up, exhale, and then roll down. If you do, you'll reach for your bar and you'll kind of drive up, pulling biceps to straight spine, and then slowly release it. 8 of these, exhale, straight spine, slow roll back. Try not to use momentum if you can avoid it. Tuck the chin, round the shoulders, peel up, grab the bar, slowly release down. Now, on this last one, we're gonna hold the bar and lower back and pull forward. So if you'd like, you could turn around and do push-ups here if you don't have a bar to pull on. Otherwise, pull yourself down and forward, little bicep curls. Keep the belly and ribs in, and then try to pull your butt off the ground. Pull-ups. And your feet are down, so you should be able to just get a little lift, or whatever you can do is great. Pull yourself up, sit, and stretch. Pull forward, up, sit, stretch back. Hold it. You can do it. Hold this one. Squeeze. And then lower yourself back and release it to the mat. Awesome work. Not often we get to do pull-ups or pulling exercises, so the bar is great for that. And again, you know how much weight you feel safe giving it, so just listen to your body. The heavier weights you can rest on it, the more stable it is. Now turn away and lift and lower the legs. Grab on, lift and lower. You can do this, of course, without a bar. You can just lay on your back and lift and lower the legs, or from seated with the hands down. Get creative if you're not using a bar with me. Lift and lower the legs. 1, exhale down, and then alternate. If you are flexible enough to keep one foot connected, go ahead and do it that way. If not, just split lower one leg, split lower the other leg. Exhale each one. Nice stretch for the arms as well. Slow lower to boat pose. You're gonna release and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Turn yourself over to a side body lean. One knee down, one leg extended. Grab it with an underhand grip on your bar, if you have one. If not, the hand can be down. And we're just gonna take leg lifts, lateral, side leg, lift and lower for 8. This can be done without a bar, of course. Now hand down, you can grip the top hand on the bar, and you're just gonna swing the bottom knee off and on to a little side plank twist. Twist, twist, wring out that belly. Back to your abduction leg 4 times. And then little leg circles. Squeeze and circle. Circle, reverse. So you're either holding on or not. Now we're gonna sit back, swing the leg forward, pull yourself forward, swing the leg back. And again, this can be done with just the bottom hand down, the top hand up, or you can use the bar to pull yourself forward. Really fun move here. Hips back, thrust forward, and come to forearms. Leg pulses, one knee down, left leg is pulsing up. Elbows under shoulders, leg lifts, and tuck the right toes down, dolphin split, tuck, split, tuck. 6 more, tuck, thigh to belly, and then extend to dolphin split. Squeeze that leg up, split it, tuck it in. Shoulders are protracting, push down, make yourself space there, and then left knee comes down. Grab underhand grip on the bar for leg lifts, side leg lift and lower, or your left hand's just down on the mat. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Then we're moving into side plank. You can grip the top hand on the bar and twist the bottom knee off, or the top hand's just in the air. Side plank, twist and lower. Lifting that bottom knee, feeling the adductors, and a little twist on the belly. Back to the leg lifts, up and down. Side top leg raises, and then we add those leg circles. Circle one way, and circle the other way, reverse. Connecting belly to spine. Taking the hips sit back and thrust forward. So take that top arm on the bar if you're using one, bottom arm down, or your hands in the air and you're just sitting back and swinging the leg, pulling forward. Swing back, swing forward. Leg forward, leg back. So again, you can pull on the bar, or if you don't have one, you're not, and it's no big deal. Now, forearms come down under the shoulders for leg lifts. Left knee's down, right leg is lifting and lowering for 8. Tuck the left toes under, tuck and dolphin split. Tuck, split. 6 more, squeeze the belly, shoulders firmly pressing apart and down, elbows under shoulders, tuck and split. Tuck and split, you got this. And release it back. Good job. Turn away from the bar. We're going to have some fun with inversions. You can use a wall if you don't have a bar. Forearms down, elbows under shoulders. Walk yourself up to a forearm stand. Lower the hips and pull back. Stack. Lower the hips and stack them for 8. Don't let the elbows get away from you. Squeeze. And you can always do this in dolphin if you're not comfortable upside down. Walk yourself down, take a quick child's pose, some breaths into the back body. We're gonna try some handstand push-ups. Down dog push-ups are a great alternative, or feet onto the wall. Shoulders under, hands under shoulders, push down, and then bend and straighten the elbows for 8. So you're either doing down dog push-ups or handstand push-ups. And then try to pike and pull the chest through, a little hollow back position. Jump on down, counter stretch the wrists, and take a forward fold. Breath in child's pose. All right, one more inversion, headstand, supported headstand. Crown of the head to the mat. Wrap your hands behind your head, and then try to lower one leg at a time. You can use a wall or bar for support. Elbows and forearms are firmly engaged. It's not a lot of weight on the head. You'll just alternate and then try to slowly pike down and rest. If you want more time on these, you can always hit pause and play around a little longer. I am moving through quite quickly. Now we're going into some hip hinges. Kneeling towards the bar, tuck the pelvis forward and down. Pelvic tilt, thrust, hips, forward, back, hollow out the belly, squeeze the core, hip flexors and quad. Keep thrusting and then move it side to side. Little rainbow hips, up and over, maybe no hands. Feel the quad burner happening, squeeze. Now a little camel stretch. Tuck your left toes under, grab the heel if you can, or support the back with the hand. Just take a camel side stretch. Elevate the right heel by tucking the toes under, grab onto it, or hand at the sacrum. And then camel stretch, left hand extends back. If it's comfortable, you can drop the head back. And then come on back. All right, we're gonna quick stretch back, and then we're gonna roll our hips through, hanging on the bar in like an upward facing dog, stretching through the chest, the shoulders, but using your arms to pull you back and through. Round, sink the hips, stretch the arms up, lower down as far as it feels comfortable, and then pull yourself back. So kind of like a pull up, but we're going through a little upward facing dog, and then pull back to extended child's pose, melt the chest through. Each way, feel that front body open. Now, wiggle yourself back and just hang. This should feel good. If it's too intense, just lower your hands. Use your back body. Engage your glutes, hamstrings. Lower yourself one arm at a time down. Now lift the upper back for 8, 7. Stack your hands, forehead rests, upper back lifts and lowers. Toenails are down, heels to sky. Now, if you can grab onto something and lift the legs into a flutter kick. Up, down, flutter, and then beat the legs together, heels together. Criss, cross them, cross, open, cross, open, and reach a little higher. We're gonna try to rock and roll. So you'll let go of the bar and you'll swing the legs up. And if you don't have a bar, you're pushing off the hands and you're letting the legs swing like this. Up, push, lift the legs, feel that whole posterior chain activate, and then stretch it back to child's pose. Rounding the spine, taking a breath into the back body. Roll yourself up, and we're gonna stretch. Take the right foot forward into a low lunge. You can keep the back toes tucked under or not, and then we're gonna try to reach for the back foot. Hugging the heel in, feeling a deep hip flexor and quad stretch, perhaps binding the toes and wrapping them into the crease of the elbow. And stretch back to a half split. Wherever you can feel it, straighten out through the front foot, stay in half split, or maybe take it down to splits. Squaring the hips out. And switch. Left foot forward, low lunge stretch. Can keep it sinking and then active. Kind of play around with movement. Bend the back knee, grab the foot if you can, hug the heel in towards the glutes, or maybe wrapping the toes into the elbow crease, little mermaid bind. Release and take a half split. Shift the hips back, flex the front toes, square the hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Go to where you feel the stretch, or maybe deeper, taking it into a split. It's okay if you don't have your splits. You can just hold it where you do have it. And if you're using the bar, you can just hold yourself up there using arm strength. Couple deep breaths. Turn away from the bar for a forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chest to belly. Drop the head, breathe, knees can be bent. Lift and do that again, forward fold. Let's take our legs in and pull yourself off your booty to a yogi squat, malasana. Pry the knees apart with the elbows. You can releve and lower, and then take a side bend stretch, pressing through the inner thighs. Let your ear fall to your shoulder. Whatever movements or stretches, you can take the arm over the head and back through center. Other side, shoulder to inside knee, hands pressing through inner thigh, head finding ease to the shoulder, side stretch. Arm can reach over the head. Big breath in and out. Lift the hips, hang out and sway in a forward fold. Figure 8. Say shake the head, cat-cow. Movements that feel good for you, and then ragdoll up. We're gonna just bounce. Bounce the hips, shake everything out, twist it out, single, double. You don't have to take this here. It's just some playful jumping to get everything moving again. Side hips swinging to the sides. Single, single, doubles. Let loose and then forward fold. Inhale, stretch it up. Cactus the elbows back. Exhale, forward fold. Take your bow. Palms to heart center for a deep cleansing breath. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to know how it went. And thank you for supporting my channel. Bye.